have that presumption of guilt right here in the street, and then to have the police act on that by just swooping up a random group of us and taking them off to San Point or who knows where. And I didn't have any choice. It's not even, it goes beyond civil rights and goes to a basic human right. We're all moral, sentient creatures that can think and feel and make moral decisions for ourselves. And to bow down to the arbitrary exercise of authority and brute force is something that I think we all have to oppose, or we're all going to sink into barbarity.
So, how were you? What was your stance?
We were on the sidewalk. We were on the sidewalk, not shouting, not waving our arms, not doing anything that could remotely be construed to be violent or even aggressive. Yeah. And suddenly we were in unlawful assembly, and suddenly we were ordered to disperse. And sometimes you have to take a stand. It might be uncomfortable or inconvenient, but it's what needs to be done.
So, at that point during this rush, just how did
they seemed to arbitrarily just kind of chop off what was for them a bite-sized chunk of the group, and we were just back from that. And then many of us decided to stand our ground, but then the police and National Guard continued to split off people and push people back, and that's when we decided to sit down in the street. We weren't planning on doing this, and we're not part of a group, but we all looked at each other and knew what we had to do.
Also, that these things are already in there.
Well, we're going to sit here until we as a group decide what we're going to do. For the moment, the police seem to decide that we're not a threat to commerce. So, and that's, of course, been the main agenda of the police force and now the National Guard here in Seattle is what is inconvenient or an impediment for commerce is what gets focused on and stomped out. I think it's a clear indication of how the WTO will want to function in the future. That it needs the arbitrary and massive exercise of brute force. When you have a small, tiny group of the world's population deciding what we're going to eat and under what conditions we're going to work and live, then you can't get to that place and exercise make those decisions and put them into action without massive military and police intervention against all the rest of us. The main issue for me as far as the WTO is concerned is not that it's an undemocratic organization, but that it's inherently an anti-democratic organization. And without some kind of democratic process where we can all be heard in a mutually respectful manner and come to decisions that are the best for all of us in our communities, then nothing else can happen. If we can't talk with each other, then nothing else can be done. We're lost.
Right there? Yeah.
We are in the People for Fair Trade headquarters on December 1st, the day after the big day of action here in Seattle.
So what's going on today?
What's going on today is we're trying to get back on our program. As you're probably aware, we've organized lots of different, in addition to protests, we've put together teach-ins and press conferences and workshops to teach people about the WTO and how to continue to fight the WTO. We want to make sure that people go home with that and not just tear gas in their face. The media is really, it's what the media always does. They pick up on the sensational stuff, okay? You've got 50,000 people marching down the street, union folks and students and environmentalists, and that's a great story, okay? It's all these people coming together to fight this institution that has this power over every aspect of our lives. Okay. Instead, what the media goes and covers is a few dozen people breaking some windows and knocking over some dumpsters. It's the months that I've been here organizing on this, all they want to talk about is the protests. They want to talk about the color in the streets. What they don't want to talk about is what actually is at stake here, how the environment is affected, how working people are affected, how human rights are affected by the WTO.
For us in Asia, and especially for our country, Indonesia, it means recolonization economically. So we come here to against the WTO meeting.
Any specific reason why?
Yeah. Especially concerned on the forest product agreement. This is we call free logging agreement. It means all government must eliminate the tariff for all forest product. And it means that increase the consumption and increase the supply. What this means to Indonesia is one of the largest producer of timber is increase the logging. Yeah, so we already lost 50% of our forest, and now with this agreement we predict that we will increase 6% of our logging or exploitation of timber.
So who can go through here and who can't go through here?
Nobody can go through this.
Nobody can go through. But reporters seem to be going through.
They've already probably been
All right.
They can come out.
Well, that's really funny. You just had to go the right way and you can get through. I'll log something when it happens.
Stay strong, brother! We're all brothers and sisters!
What they were going to do.
Illegal roundup! No legal roundup! No legal roundup! No legal roundup! No legal roundup! Liberty crimes today! This is what Nazi looks like! This is what Nazi looks like! This is what This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
Thanks.
That guy was carrying a fire extinguisher. Instead of something nasty. Just keep it on. Pardon? Oh, to put out the fire, right? Yeah. Well, regardless, I'm glad it was good fire.
It's illegal to climb a tree. It's illegal for me to climb this tree? Okay.
Actually, it would be doing any day, too.
Would it? Yeah. You can't even climb a tree?
Not in the parks, in a place like this.
Yeah?
Not a tree that's littler than you are. Yeah.
You'll hurt the tree if you climb it.
Some trees. Photographers get over there. I wanted to get over there, and I couldn't get over there. Nice place to be over there.
You're kind of tall.
You're sure meeting your annual quota, aren't you?
Down with the cops, down with the state. The working people decide their fate.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream Island. Oops. This land was made for you and me. This land is my land. California, New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Shame on you. 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 Shame, 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 shame on you. Shame, shame, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame, shame, 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 shame on you. They twisted this guy's arm so bad he cried out in pain.
Where's the president of the people?
Well, yeah, the one bus is full.
I'm not going forward. I'm just going down.
This is a non-violent demonstration. This is a non-violent demonstration. This is a non-violent demonstration.
More inside the perimeter. Sitting down in this
They've taken away the last one. Let's give it a great applause to the people that stood up for their rights.
As I say, I'm aware of one other location. Certainly there were a number of arrests here.
No to the WTO! Just say 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 no to the WTO. 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 Just say no to the WTO.
We're going to be here all day. Someone else. We might as well clean it up now.
The whole world is watching. 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 You arrest people on the
I know you have a difficult time following directions. The line is back there.
It's un-American.
Where's the line?
Right where everyone else is standing.
No, actually people backed up behind me. I've been here for a long time.
You haven't. You just broke through a little while ago. Let's go.
Move over there. Everyone else can follow the rules. I know it's tough. I'm trying to follow.
I don't see a line. I think you guys are the line. Sir,
You need to give us at least.
can you give me a little bit of space so I can get some view too? These guys are blocking my view. And I'm with the independent media.
You need to get in there.
Look at everybody's here.
I thought there was a law you're supposed to give people some view.
No law about you, actually. The frustrates us sometimes. Just the view law.
Boy, she's kind of bitchy this morning.
I need your rest.
We're watching you! We see you! We're watching you! We see you! We see you! We see you! We see you! We're watching you! We see you! What are they swooping on their back?
Technique in Russia to pry some people off.
That's a good point. What would the team do? Isn't that interesting? Teamsters were here yesterday. And none of this happened. And now they're being left.
So fucking hard. That's why they didn't do shit yesterday. Then when the unions left, they pushed fucking kids all over the Broadway way out of the martial law zone. Where's the fucking shoving match?
Pop before your capitalist lords.
Back a bush.
There was a coalition yesterday.
Huge union march. That's why these cops are
We're all together yesterday.
WTO or us?
What are you here for, pig? You guys did you with everybody in WTO? Why do you protect them? What do you work for?
Come over and arrest us.
They will. They'll just surround us and arrest us. Exactly. There's enough people. They can't.
Shot safely again.
All right. There should be a ban on shopping this year. There should be a ban on shopping. Exactly. This is what they have to do. This is protecting our shopping rights.
This is what this is doing.
This is what it's doing.
Every Walmart.
Exactly. It's protecting our right to shop.
Mine and do.
It is. It's protecting our goods and goods.
All it is. All that.
Isn't that store closed anyway?
corrupt the very soul and being.
About them keeping their jackboots on. Shame on you, Swift! Shame on you, Swift! Wake up! Wake up!
Protesters inside the original perimeter were cleared off, and now you're looking at a Metro bus where they're jumping up and down in their seats, just pulling away. But if we, Bill can pan back over to the storefront on the other side of Westlake here, you can see that a number of other protesters have sat down along the storefronts there. That was originally outside the perimeter that the group of protesters that were first arrested were sitting in. The police waited maybe, I don't know, a couple of minutes and then quickly turned to start hauling those people away. And we're seeing a scene very much like the one we saw inside the center of the park here, with the protesters sitting down and peacefully being hauled away one by one to the waiting buses. Another empty bus is just pulled up to take more protesters away and into custody. It looks like, from my vantage point here, that as they go after this second group of seated protesters, there's probably, a couple of dozen, maybe 30 along the storefronts there. That's the scene right now. Arrests resuming here at Westlake.
Tell the truth. News.
Excuse me. Were they like protesting, or were they just standing there?
Well, I mean,
did you notice?
Tell the difference.
Why don't you say the truth? It's okay.
They were? Oh, okay.
How can you tell the difference?
Well, I got here a little late, so I didn't, Not that you should be arrested for
Actually, they're just going to nail everybody standing around.
But are they going to get us next, is my concern.
No, they'll ask you to leave if they want to clear the area.
Oh, okay. And then if you don't leave, then they arrest you. Gotcha. Okay.
Shame on Swift!
But they wouldn't say that they were against violence. They would, they said they didn't want to dictate how people were going to protest, but they
What does this mean? I mean, I thought this means something.
On any other day, I thought the public wanted to congregate peaceably, it'd be more objectionable. But after yesterday, I think the standards might change.
Why? Because some people broke some windows?
Yeah, and because the streets were inaccessible, that people wanted to use them for ordinary purposes. There's a lot of danger down here. So the dangers are this.
You don't live in America. This is Seattle. It's a no protest zone.
40,000 people marched peacefully yesterday, and today too. Organized.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Thank you!
Thank you! Thank you!
How come we never see this on cops?
Cops, tonight on Fox. Watch them abuse American citizens.
It's like a beauty pageant. They're like parading it out.
you cops know the words.
Arrest the peaceful ones! Good job! That's the following order. You guys like to watch science fiction movies?
Yeah, the stormtroopers here, they were rushing by to make sure, you know, nobody peacefully assembled, and they hit me with the baton like to get me out of the way, and I wasn't really in the way, I was just on the side, you know.
And you're reporting?
I'm a reporter, I'm not a protester.
Protest today, yes. It's in defiance of what they see as police and city overreaction to the situation yesterday. But there is an underlying principle to all of this. Keep in mind that one of the big beefs that acted as past the WTO is an undemocratic elected, nobody knows what goes on inside. So many of the protesters out on the streets today, what happened yesterday, what's happening now, is an extension of that. Right to assemble peacefully on the street as you can when there are no special rules in place, it is being violated. So there is some thread that's running through this, but you're right, no picket signs, but don't underestimate these people. They haven't lost sight of the fact that the WTO
That's brutality.
WTO has got to go!
You guys smiling about it.
Power to the people! Think for yourself.
A blue Chevy station wagon, 2 flat tires. Fully security. Charlie 4 Lanston, black jacket. That's the only thing we got on clothing with a black jacket. Received. Radio pick up the reconnaissance.
Are we next?
Let it do, but still.
Put a broom on me, I'm gonna switch guys.
Excuse me, sir. Is a handkerchief all right?
What is that? What's that about? You can't protect yourself? Can you just tell me what that's about, please?
Proclamation of
The mayor, we can't wear gas masks?
Correct.
You can, but we can't.
Gas mask comes off.
Are you confiscating it
Are
or
you
should I
ready
take
to
it off?
Buy, sell, trade, or purchase a gas mask when you're spraying us, it's defense. They're sold by the government.
How come you can buy them at the Army Navy store?
Yes, all in fib.
You're under arrest, officer, for stealing. You're all under arrest. Put on your weapon.
Here's the tobacco there. That's where the troopers will have to go.
It's not illegal to possess a gas mask.
It's protective equipment.
Officer, can we have your name, please?
Defense against your offense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right? Who was that guy?
You arrested the peaceful ones. Good job. Remember
You
yesterday?
think a citizen's arrest? Oh, shit.
I'm just checking it out. They're going to push us back as far as they can, apparently.
I mean, they're just getting.
They got to push King 5 with us, too. Everybody.
That's right, they're allowed to have it.
I did. You did? They just took it. They said it's illegal to own it, possess it. You can't buy, sell, or trade them. It's legal to own a gas mask right now in the city of Seattle.
Oh, sorry.
Rambo lives!